What I say, Kasha? What I say? Yeah. Let's go now.
What's up, everybody?
Hello. We are at Mabopane Station. It's a transport hub for people staying in Soshanguve in Mabopane. Mabopane is our hometown. This is where we grew up. Our parents still stay here. So basically what attracted us to this area is a market. It's an informal market that has been set up.
Construction recently took place in order to develop the space, and all the traders that were inside were moved outside. So they created a little market that
huge market.
Well, actually quite huge. But I guess it's so congested inside that it hosts a lot of traders and entrepreneurs who had to adjust to the elements. You know, it's not a pretty sight, but it's very genuine. It's real. It's real people trying to survive, and these are the people's whose story we're trying to tell. Yeah.
Let's go see the story.
Okay, we're gonna try and squeeze in through the crowd. Stick with us. Stick with us. A few salons here at the start. We've got like gold exchange. What is gold exchange, bro?
You basically bring your gold here, your jewelry.
Yeah.
As we said, guys, there's a lot of salons here. To our right and to our left. And over here you'll see there's a gold exchange. I think you bring your jewelry maybe, and then they give you money for it. And also on this side, so there's all sorts of products.
Yeah, man, you can bring your chains. You can bring your bling bling here.
There's even a photocopying shop here where you can do your CV and you can type. So it's businesses, you know.
It's real people trying to survive, man.
Acha, as you can see, love it.
Yeah.
With a bit of polony.
Okay, it's gonna get a little bit dense. It's gonna get a little bit dense right now, so stick with us. We're gonna go through the market, as we said. It's gonna be a bit loud at some parts, but hopefully you guys will hear the footage. I think we should go through here. Come through. So we've got fresh produce on the right, as you can see. And nice dresses. Want me to hold that? Okay. We've got CDs to our left. More salons.
Music playing. Check out those moves. So as we said earlier, some people were accommodated in stalls. So these are the stalls that some people were accommodated in, but not everybody was able to get a proper stall. So some people did makeshift stalls, like the ones over there, where they constructed themselves, because I mean, some have been on a waiting list for 6 years. So they just started to improvise and do their own stalls.
Okay, we've got nice hats and glasses, summertime, it is what it is. Guys, it's hectic. We said it was hectic. You didn't believe us. We hope you do now. But we can actually move with quite freely. How are you moving?
Yeah, it's quite fun. We're about to move into the shelter of the station itself, and you can see that people have even put these things over here to protect themselves against the sun, I guess, and the rain when it rains.
Yeah.
So basically the weather element. So it's quite creative how people have set up and made this into a mall
Okay, we see more clothes being sold and a lot more people moving up. It's gonna get very busy. It's around what time now?
It's around 12:30.
It's around 12:30, and 1 o'clock is probably the most busiest time of the day. Okay, this is the underground passage, and it's quite spacious. You can walk freely here. Doesn't feel as congested.
And if you're catching the train, you have to go up a platform over there. So upstairs is where you actually get the train.
Ginger beer. That's ginger beer, guys. It's very nice, very popular in South Africa. We call it hammer. Light bulbs. Oh, and bling bling. This gentleman is selling bling bling right here. Let's stop and see if we can talk to him. He's the jeweler, man. He's our version of Jacob the jeweler. Like, if you heard of Jacob the jeweler in the States, this is our version of Jacob the jeweler. He sells all the fancy rings. If you want to get married, I might just come here and get myself a nice pinky ring or something. It looks good, looks very clean.
Oh yeah, this is basically the indoors part of the market.
As you can see, guys, electricity-wise, we talked of fire hazards. If you can look up at the post, you'll see that there's actually illegal connections where people, that is the source of electricity, the source of energy, so that they can keep the TVs that they're selling on, cooking equipment and all of that. But they do present a hazard, and we just thought we'd take a note of that.
Yeah. So over there's a restaurant set up. We're gonna try and speak to the lady and see how business is going. So, is that my young business? Yeah. So, it's a my Hansi, Mokono Talam.
Modi tafule.
Okay. So, my menu here, how origisa did you say?
Ki beef stew, fried chicken, steak.
Okay. And then plate dia how kibuka?
Kitate.
Okay. So when I come go holing kateng, oka wisha gore go nne le eng gore business e tswelle pele.
Ra bona thatswa di bana na metsi wa kry moroba or tshwantse wa hella.
Metsi ra sokola ka ona fe.
Le sokola ka metsi. Okay, and then crime me ha ba utswi mo.
Wa utswa.
Ba no pesa. Hona na bontate ba ba patrola.
Ba te ba o patrola, mara ke itse gore ba patrola bya.
Mara sentse na ba le senyetsa ba.
Okay. All right, so guys, this is basically a restaurant. You can come and sit here and have lunch, and it smells good. She's still cooking, and yeah, there's even a pool table over there. So the setup is quite cool.
Yeah.
So over here, guys, it's a herbal chemist. They basically sell medicine. People come here and shop, and it's not as expensive as the Western medicine, but a lot of Western medicine actually use the natural ingredients. They just change them and form them into capsules.
Okay, guys, we may sound like we're trivializing this whole exercise, but we're really not. We obviously want to give a candid description of what our brother here, who's an entrepreneur, who's a herbalist, but we also like to say that we do respect African tradition, and we believe that there are people who know a lot more than us, and we're not in any way trying to trivialize this. This is integral to our culture and heritage.
The future should be us seeing establishments like this in malls. So
Wale mfana wa maya. Ametele matoto kasi sabini so.
So we're here with Ausflora, who owns a stall here as a trader. She sells peanuts that she roasts on open fire. They buy them in big sacks and they buy them raw and then they toast them on an open flame.
They're delicious when they're nice delicious. And warm, you know.
Yep. Businesses are
Hi, business ya tsamaya mara estaraha la bona o tlhakatlhakane batho ba khone o tsamaya pile maotlo a leng mo yo diroto hoka ke tse ba ke diroto tse serious kore o ka le bona le tswa ka mole ka 60 le shanelo tsena that is why na le box laka ke le rile ke 800 gore ke khone re ke yotsa ka diska ja ke maotlo ke re maotlo a tsano ja dijo tse di jang ke batho at least tsa ka di save malwetsa ke re wa di tsile go tlo a le right le di toilet metsi
toilet tsa teng di mo kae
di toilet tsa teng di tsa beng le so ya ke di ntlwanyana tse dingwe tse tshweu so ba ba re sa mabjala o kry ebile ba bele le bucket gore ba khone go rutela bucket gore ba khone go rutela ba ke re o no bjala tshwantse o fokotse o no o fokotse Wanka ka mo.
Tu pizza ho ipila man.
Ipila. Yo ka bona ka pere.
Le rekile ka ile sela.
Ke le rekile ko bathong ba le ba Nigeria bale. Ka rukisa ko bona. E ka pere ka kwa ke pila. Kwa we jet.
Ho fetsa mo pa.
E ke fetsa mo ka te papatla. Ka bekenyana.
So guys, we're done with the tour. Hopefully you got a taste of what we find here. We haven't even seen, I think there's 30 more stalls we haven't seen. This
30,
market is
more
huge.
Like 80 or 100 more. They're just so congested, that's the thing. There's not a lot of space here. We ran into a lot of people and we even upset some of the few traders who basically just wanted to get rid of us because we were obstructing the traffic of potential customers.
They want to sell. The main challenges that the people here highlighted, crime is a big issue. They actually organize themselves and they have a group of people that patrol here, but it's for a fee. On a weekly basis, there's an amount they have to pay. Rats are an issue. Apparently, they're this big. And the fact that there is no storage areas or it's not enough, that's a problem because they have to then keep their goods, especially food, because who wants to eat food that's been urinated on by rats? And the toilets, that's also an issue. Apparently the toilets, it's like a bucket system that has to be collected. And they don't even collect it on time. The positioning of the toilets was also said to be an issue because they would just put them in the middle of everything where the stalls are, and it's not supposed to be that way. They should be placed at a distance from where the main stalls are because people sell food here and a lot of diseases spread easily in that sense. How do you feel though? How do you feel about the whole experience? I guess I also just want to highlight, I feel there's a sense of anger too because the lady that we spoke to who sells stones said the construction was supposed to be completed in 2010. That's 6 years ago. So I feel like my people are taken for granted. And the fact that they've been on these waiting lists, they are trying, they're not asking for much, but just to be supported. So there's only so much you can do and you do need that support. There's that saying, but even if you're trying, the government is not doing its part. I mean, 6 years, it's just unacceptable. And for all those racist people who keep saying black people are lazy, you must come to more places like this more and see how our people are grinding it out. And not just racist, there are even black people who are in privileged positions who always feel that people who have less are lazy. These people are not lazy. They're hardworking people. They're mothers, they're fathers, they're brothers. They're human beings just like everyone else. And they just need for us to work with them and basically work at the pace of the person who's struggling the most.